Emergency SkankStream, everybody.
I feel like Risey.
Get in here, Comicsgate. Oh, jeez.
That is just the lamest thing.
It is. It is.
Get in here,
Get in here,
Comicsgate.
Comicsgate. So guys, there's
Better yet, get in here, anti-Comicsgate.
no, I'm not allowed in anti-Comicsgate. I was kicked out.
Oh, I left already too.
Yeah, I was kicked out of anti-Comicsgate. The only person to be kicked out of anti-Comicsgate. Yeah, too based. So
well, I don't think I'm invited back anytime soon.
Turns out, guys, there's a reason. There is a reason that
quite possibly a good reason.
Quite possibly a good reason why Ethan is not allowed at C2E2. Do coin flip for no reason. Yeah, guys. It turns out there was an incident at a C2E2 years ago with Ethan.
Yeah.
And there's our mascot. So,
hey, Bipolar Bear Manning.
Hey, Bipolar Bear Manning. We have this post that's quoting a guy named Mike Mignola. I guess he's like a comic book nerd. He had a Facebook post, but this post is
comic book nerd.
Yeah, some comic book nerd or something. I don't know. I don't follow that gay nerd shit. But this post, guys, should have sized it appropriately. He says, they quote him on this forum. Mike Mignola back from Chicago. A very nice show, marred only by the big shot professional I had to sign next to all weekend. He brought a keyboard and a gun to play it. To sing songs about him while he signed amazingly rude, but true. He was also apparently auctioning off a handgun. And that's at C2E2, guys. And we have EVS's response. He says, I wish any of that was true. I did bring a keyboard, but hiring a guy to play it and sing about me is a stroke of genius that even I couldn't conceive of. Next time. Chris Ward from Wizard Magazine came over and saw the keyboard, and with balls of steel, turned it on and started singing Ethan Van Sciver's Line Is So Long, it really puts Peter Mayhew's line to shame. And I was laughing so hard that it took a few minutes to turn and see the look of disgust and hatred that the Magnolias were shooting me and my fans. They said after Chris had sung those two lines, is he going to do that all day? And I said yes. And they said, can he wait until 4 p.m.? And I said, is that when you're leaving? It was 3 p.m. They said yes, and Chris stopped. Moments later, I realized they'd left, and I sang a verse of Convoy and Limp Bizkit's Rollin' by fan request. Total music time, about 60 seconds. It made a lot of people happy, but not the Magnolias.
Mignola.
Yeah, whatever. Some gay nerd name. But guys, there's a video.
He gave us Hellboy game.
There is, oh, whatever. Gay nerd shit. Okay.
Gay nerd shit.
Gay nerd
there
shit.
There is a video.
There is a video, and let's watch it.
Van Sciver. I'm Ethan Van Sciver's wife, and I'm his biggest fan ever, and I come to the shows with him. But what I'm doing is a raffle for my company, Vanguard Security Consulting. We're based out of North Carolina. I'm the only female NRA pistol certified instructor in North Carolina. We teach basic pistol. We teach NRA First Steps class. We have intermediate and tactical pistol classes. And then I teach a women's non-lethal, which means no pistols, self-defense, hand-to-hand survival class, which basically will teach rape and kidnap prevention, how to make sure you're not attacked and what happens if you are, how to get over it, the mindset that you should be in, and then aftermath and self-care should something happen. And it's pretty neat. I've been working on it since I was 19, and I won't tell you how old I am, but
So
it's
she
at least
raffled
15
off
years
a
now. So
handgun.
the statistics that anybody, any officer, anyone in the FBI will tell you is that less than 2% of women who are taken to a secondary crime scene will survive to tell about it, and I am one of the 2%. So this is something very close to me to make sure that this never happens to another female. We teach ages 14 to 100. I don't think we've had anyone over 100 yet take our class.
If only Cider knew about her self-defense class.
But the reason that we have the raffle is to help raise money to get my classes fully funded and off the ground. We still need maths and a couple other things. And we're just finishing the very end stages of finalizing and really refining our classes. But I've trained with Boyce Gracie from Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, one of the 6 black belts in the world that
She
he's
really
got.
is a cutie.
Several other Hurst Latu Jiu-Jitsu, which is trained with Helson Gracie. I've trained with several different police academies, FBI agents, the U.S. Army Special Forces, you name it, all those guys. So we've really put together basically everything that I can get from every possible agency to make sure that there are techniques that are foolproof, that are helpful to women, because when it comes down to it, we're always going to be a little bit smaller and a lot more weak than our attackers. But if there are ways to make it so that we can, even once we're on the ground on our backs, still get over on our attackers and make sure that they are incapacitated so we can run for safety, then that's what I need to teach women to do. It's not about revenge. It's not about stomping them into the ground and teaching them a lesson. It's about being safe and making sure that you're not attacked and that you stay safe. Here I have a break wheel stun, which if I did it hard enough, he'd go down.
Right.
Okay? Then I'm going to come in, hook him from behind, and throw him down. But again, I'm not actually going to throw him down. But had I thrown him down, his head would have cracked down there, and he would have been down there. And that's just enough for me to be able to run away to safety and call 911. It's enough to kind of make him like this. He's already cracked his head against here. If the break heel stun was done right, he's probably going to be out for about 30 seconds anyway.
I approve of this message.
I approve too.
I'm just curious how they got past any.
Plus they feed you pop
regulations
rocks,
by wrapping
which are
off
totally
a
my favorite
gun
thing.
in Chicago when they lived in North Carolina. But
I like Pop Rocks. But yeah, no, I've heard Ethan talk about the gun auction. Like, I've heard him mention it, but he never mentioned it was at C2E2. And he also mentioned that they, like, got in trouble for it. So, like, I don't...
Yeah.
The fact that he's not talking about it now speaks volumes.
Volumes.
Morg says that's presumably also how she escaped her marriage with EVS. A quick self-defense move to get away from Fatty. Yeah. But like even in his post where he responds to it, he doesn't deny the gun auction. I've heard him talk about the gun auction on live stream before. So this is probably why Ethan isn't allowed at C2E2. And those grifter fucks are hiding it from you.
Has something to do with it, probably.
Yeah, also probably because he's gay and annoying, but you know. It's probably really more what it is. But this also happened.
This also did happen.
They tried to sneak in an arms dealer. An arms auctioneer, actually. An arms auctioneer. All right, that was pretty much it.
Cute.
We just found this out like right after the stream. So
yeah.
That's it, guys.
Remembered. Brought to our attention, and then we remembered the rest of it.
Yeah. I never knew it was at C2E2. So
I never made the connection that it was at C2E2 either.
She wore the pants in the relationship.
Yes, she did.
She's also probably the strap-on. Probably. All right, guys.
I could have lived the rest of my life without that. that image,
but
Dean.
that's too bad. All right, guys. Later.
Thank God it's going to be a short one.
Bye, guys.